Happy Wednesday, everybody. What is going on? Uh-oh. Let me see if I can get out of this parking structure without any issues today. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. Hit that, double tap the screen for me. Hit that like button if you are on your desktop or something. Hey, gotta be nice and wave to the people. He got out of there early too. Oh man. What's up, Princess? Good to see you. Sorry about our live last night. I did have a live scheduled for the members, but yeah. You know, I wanted to hop on my Zoom for my church and get into the Bible study, and I forgot that was at 7, and I didn't want to hop on and then hop on the members live and then hop right off. So I was like, I will have to make it up to the members, and we will go live tonight and really break down some things about this Jake's case. And but before we get into that, happy birthday, Edwin. Happy heavenly birthday, Edwin Hawkins. Today is the 6th year of his transition, and we are missing Edwin. Yes, we are. It's also Martin Luther King's birthday. Actually, it's not his birthday, and I did that wrong. It is not Edwin's birthday. It is the day that he transitioned. And I think I just thought about that, and I put that wrong on the community board. It is not his birthday. What am I thinking? I think this thing is shaking, and I don't like it shaking. I tried to do something new. This mess is shaking, y'all. Just forgive me. Forgive me. It is not Edwin's birthday. It is the 6th year of his transition. Before somebody try to get on there and get me all the way together. I know, but it is the heavenly birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King. So we appreciate the contribution of Martin Luther King. What's up, JP? What's up, Patty Green? Happy to the schedule. Yeah, I know. You did right. Yeah. Did I do right? Because I thought I put his birthday on there. I think I said 6. I don't know. Maybe I did right. I can't figure it out right now. So many deaths, so many birthdays. Everything's going on. Wildfires, wars, rumors of wars. It was your time to go. All that going on right now. But you know what, everybody? We got some paperwork in today in regards to... Right, I'm back. We got some paperwork in today in regards to TD Jakes. The judge did do some rulings on some motions that have been before the court. And again, for those of you who aren't that aware, who are just saying, who is this light-skinned man? What is he talking about? And you're new over here, double tap the screen first of all, hit that subscribe button second of all, and then third of all, let's talk about the lawsuit that we're talking about. And my question of the hour, Will Bishop Jakes, are you just going to go ahead and start dropping and naming these co-defendants? Are you going to start adding them to the lawsuit, or are you going to have to hold off and wait? So we know that Dwayne Youngblood had a short stint of association with Bishop Jakes 30-something years ago or so, when he was a early teen, 18, 19, something like that. He took Jakes and Sarita, I think it was Sarita as well, to dinner for his birthday when he preached in their city back in years ago. And after they had a conversation at the dinner table, of where Jakes was staying after dropping him off at that house. They had a conversation, and after the conversation, he had to go. They got up. Jakes hugged him. Dwayne Youngblood said he tried to kiss him, but it didn't work. Fast forward to all these years later, he's telling his story on the Larry Reed live show about Jakes and other spiritual leaders who he feels that essayed him and did him wrong. What's up, Inspired Kevin, everybody? Double tap the screen for me. But they focused, it seems like the focus was more on T.D. Jakes and the story that Dwayne Youngblood told about T.D. Jakes. And as time went on, after telling part 1, part 2, talking about telling a part 3 on the Larry Reed live show, and between 2 and 3, a demand letter was sent to T.D. Jakes asking for $6 million, or, Dwayne Youngblood was going to continue telling his story and maybe adding a little essay in there in regards to the hug and the missed kiss. So Jake said, well, I'm not going to let that happen. So he went ahead. Did I say Larry King? Did I say Larry King? Larry King. Did I say Larry King? Y'all know what I mean. We don't want him still running his mouth, running on these different platforms to tell a lie. This is coming out of Jakes. And we're definitely not going to give him $6 million. So Jake sued Youngblood for defamation and conspiracy, or attempted extortion. And Jakes is saying that he not only wants to sue Youngblood, but he wants to sue the co-conspirators that he feels was in cahoots with Youngblood. Oh, I look rough today. In cahoots with Youngblood to snatch some money from him. So a lot of back and forth went on. The lawsuit came out. Different motions were presented, and we are still waiting on the response from Youngblood's camp to the actual complaint. Now today, we know that Tyrone Blackburn is the attorney for Dwayne Youngblood. The other attorneys are kind of the co-sponsorship, since Blackburn is out of New York, but Youngblood needs attorneys in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where he's at. So these other attorneys were added to the list just to kind of a, co type of deal, so Blackburn can do his thing in Pittsburgh. Well, Blackburn did submit the information to be added to the case after, it was brought to the attention he hadn't done that yet. Well, today the judge denied that request, and it looks like it's a technicality. He wasn't registered on, he didn't do the registration like he should have done for, I think I'm gonna get off right here because they be tripping up there. I ain't even gonna get involved with that. Because he didn't, Griffin. Okay, I think, did you say something earlier? Because I think you might be on my nerves. You might be on my nerves. Inspire, if they get on my nerves today, time them out. If they get on your nerves, they probably on my nerves. J Boogie and Inspire. If they on your nerves, they probably on my nerves. What's up, Cruiser? And time them out. So, anyway, so the judge did deny Blackburn today being his attorney, because he didn't go through the proper think Blackburn quite is very versed in proper courtroom protocol. Seems like he's having to come back and redo a lot of things for the court. Seems like the judge, this court in Pittsburgh, and that judge, they not playing. They want their ducks in order. They want I's dotted, T's crossed. They want all of that. So I seen that after the judge denied it this morning, I see that Blackburn has gone back in and looks like he's corrected the error, and now we're waiting on the judge to approve it, and which more than likely he will. You know. Hey, what's up, everybody? Double tap the screen for me. So that was denied. And what was also denied was the expedited discovery. So the courts have made the decision that the expedited discovery won't be granted, and they laid out some reasons why, and we'll get into that on the I'm going to get into that on the members live today, a little bit later on today. So make sure the membership link is right there in the chat. If you would like to become a member at any level for the St. James Show, preferably one of our big tithers level, but if not, you can be one of my favorite saints, all right? And just make sure that you have a membership, and we're going to go over the documents on our members live this evening, okay? And well, I want to get some of you guys' opinion on what you think, and what should Bishop Jakes do now? What should Dwayne Youngblood do now? And it's really clear now that, Blackburn is his attorney. Those attorneys, even though he said he was having a hard time getting representation, even those the attorneys that are in Pittsburgh are just kind of there so he can kind of be in that courtroom, in a Pittsburgh courtroom. The Blackburn can. I'm not for sale. I'm not for sale. I hear that there's a lot of windmilling going on, and a lot of, pretty much still Jakes is stupid, Jakes is dumb. No, I don't think so. I think that it's just I think the courts know where this stuff is going, or where it has the potential to go. So, in my opinion, though, I think if Jakes believes, out of information and belief, that their side knows, and he has co-conspirators and people who were helping him with this so-called extortion and conspiracy $6 million grab, name them. Put them down. Name them. You're talking about them in the complaint. You're talking about them in motions where, they're doing a lot of talking. But sit down before it gets flatlined out there. Name calling like children. Yeah. Okay, so truthology, and I think you're right. I think the attorneys showed their hand a little bit too much in the beginning. Maybe they did a little too much speculating and hey, but my issue is they should have just named them. I don't know if naming them and then going through discovery and because my issue now, I'm sure he's going to ask for a dismissal in it. The question is, do you think a dismissal will happen? I don't know. I don't think so. But again, we're on the outside looking in. the judge not wanting expedited discovery may be an overreach, or, for right now. I say, I don't know what they were trying to do. I think it was strategic in regards to trying to get the expedited discovery, but the judge just wasn't having it. They want things to flow along how they want it to flow. Motions are just, strategy. You think strategy is being exercised. Yeah. Because I don't think, you have to know that after putting those motions in, they had a plan if the motion was granted, and they had a plan if the motion was denied. You gotta know a smart attorney has a plan. And you just don't do one thing for one reason. You may do this thing for a couple of, or two or three other, this thing for a couple of other reasons. So you have to know that there is a reason, a method to the madness, I would think. Now, Blackburn, on the other hand, I don't think he's quite prepared for what is to come. He can't even figure out how to proper register for the court as an attorney for the defendant. And this is the first time. He can't figure out that you can't sign a response or a response to a motion or something, and you haven't even put your name down as the defendant's attorney. He can't even figure that stuff out. So I'm kind of worried about Blackburn as to how he's going to navigate through this, because those attorneys that are in Pittsburgh I'm not sure they're going to be giving any advice or helping young blood with anything. They're just there as attorneys of Pittsburgh so Blackburn can do his thing for Youngblood. So I don't think those attorneys give a flying flip as in defending Youngblood, because I would think had they gave a flying flip, they would have read that motion, that response, and questioned some things in it. Or are they, would have told Blackburn, have you registered? Have you told, have you done the proper things in order to represent your client? So I think those other attorneys in Pittsburgh are just there for procedural purposes. What y'all think? Pretty soon I can see y'all comment. He wants the puppet master. Yes. I'm gonna park in a minute. I'll be home in a minute so I can read y'all comments. Think I got 15 gifts so far. Gifts are on. We do have a goal, a super chat goal, $5 or more. Click the goal button up there, and $5 or more. It helps us reach the goal for today's live. All right. So make sure it's a super chat, not a super sticker. Okay. Super chat. Maybe mods, if you can kind of be putting that in the chat as well, so people will know we have a goal, and let's count down our goal. All right, mods, I appreciate it. They are like guardrails to assist Youngblood. Okay, but are they? My question to that: how much are they assisting him? What is that? What kind of fee do you pay an attorney that is just pretty much guardrails, you know? Let me see. Folks out here capping like Youngblood won. Yeah, Youngblood ain't won nothing. Youngblood ain't won anything. Yeah, he ain't won nothing. If they're not being paid. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do much. I don't think they're being paid much. To tell you the truth, I'm just saying. Maybe if they were named, it's obvious that Larry and Youngblood tried to shake Jakes down. I really want to see Jakes win this. Thank you so much, Kathleen, or Kaylin Seymour, for becoming one of my favorite saints. I appreciate you. Name it. Come on, J Boogie, claim it. The attorney. Okay, I saw that. I'm just trying to scroll up to see a couple of these comments here. Double tap the screen for me, everybody. AA, Windmill, Biscuit, and Coleslaw are all new names I have heard. Let me tell you, there's a lot of names that we are seeing around here. There's a lot of names. Okay, all right, I'm just scrolling up just a little bit. All right, I'll go back to the bottom. That fishing expedition defense came from Larry via Pam, but Youngblood, Blackburn, nor Larry may be ready for Jakes' resolve. I don't think they are. I don't think they are ready, wild card. I think they're probably going to take today's denials as like, okay, we got this thing. No. The judge is just going to hold everybody accountable, which is good. And he's going to say, listen, speculation, you can speculate, you can have a belief on something, but what this court wants to see is some hard evidence of why you feel these people did a conspiracy against you. You know? It might be ricochet. Nope. Bulldog want to spin it like Jake has lost. No, I know that's what they want to do, but Jake, ain't nobody lost here. Ain't nobody lost yet. Dwayne ain't lost yet. Okay? And he ain't won. The way folks are carried all thought it was time for balloons. No, Nicole, not yet. Thank you so much, Kevin, for putting the color on it and helping us reach our goal, putting the color on it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I know, D-Rock. I know, D-Rock. Everybody ought to be worried that's involved. Everybody they should be worried. What's up, Abba Love? But, yeah. When I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, they gonna start acting like they won. And no, not yet. the reporters was on it. The reporters were on it. They're always going to talk truthology, though. They're going to keep talking. But I'm telling you, what Jakes' attorneys, I believe, have presented is absolutely nothing yet. Absolutely nothing yet. Thank you so much, Nicole, for putting the color on it and helping us reach our goal. Slow down with these celebrating. No celebrates. Slow down the celebrations, all right? Yep. And you notice that he's going to promote those, even on his live. He's going to promote those content creators to make sure people subscribe, because how they want it spun, they're going to say things that are favorable on his side. So, of course, if we throw more people over there, more people will hear and be on his side. And listen, I'm still not on nobody's side. I don't care what they say. I'm just reading. I'm just looking at things as they're being presented and not with cloudy vision. All right? Cruiser say both sides better put the energy in court strat. Yes, they better, Cruiser, because it's going to get very brutal. I think they wouldn't be named. I don't know. What's up, chosen by Yahweh, Catherine? What's going on? Yeah, I'm an innocent bystander looking. I'm just looking. I'm looking and observing. What's over there? Okay, all right. But I'm observing with some sense, some common sense. The judge didn't. Well, I mean, they said, you know what? The judge don't delete, folks. Now, don't get too hasty, Mods. The judge said this may not even make it to discovery. That's any case. He said that because Dwayne, in his response, so-called response to that motion, said he's going to be requesting a dismissal. Anybody can request a dismissal. So that's what I'm talking about. Lisa. And what's up, Rosalind? Wanted Jakes to stop the case. Yeah, right. No, No, I'm not changing. No, I'm going. Listen, I believe by what I've heard come out of Dwayne's Youngblood mouth. I believe that he's full of shit. And if that's what drove you to ask for $6 million, then, or you're going to keep on talking, then Jakes did everything he did right by putting a lawsuit on him. That's what I believe. Can you imagine the behind-the-scenes Zoom calls to discuss how they will tell the story together? That's right. I'm just being entertained and engaging. That's right. That's what I want everybody to be. Be entertained and engaging. Yeah. Windmill for the truth. That's right. And that's what you do. You windmill for the truth. And don't windmill because, listen. Has anybody said that the $6 million thing never happened? No. What Dwayne said, he didn't know about the amount. But you knew that a letter was going to, if anything, you knew a letter was going to Bishop Jakes to request some money because of the hug and the kiss and the bubble bath that you heard over the phone. Lisa, what you're not going to do is come up in my chat and tell me I don't have to get smart. You on your way out of here. So you better backpedal a little bit. What am I backpedaling on? What am I backpedaling? Marcellus, is this from your camp? No. She must be from your camp, Marcellus. Well, Wilhelmina. Yeah, Youngblood still has to answer for his allegations. And there's been no answer. He hasn't even did a response to the complaint. We want to know. He needs a response. He tried to put in other stuff and other people's claims. No, we want to know about your claims. That's what we want to know about. Yeah. Well, J Boogie. Yeah, he's full of nothing but belief, and that the president instructed him to move. Well, keep our jobs on the east side thing. What you be talking about, Imani J? I don't know what people are hearing. They hearing what they want to hear. They hearing what they want to hear. I do believe Larry told Youngblood that he could shake Jakes down for millions. They both thought wrong. Well, I don't know. I wasn't in that conversation, but that's a possibility. Well, according to Jakes, that's what he's assuming. Something in that arena. Something happened like that. Jakes asked for something and was denied. That doesn't mean case dismissed. It doesn't. Not in the least doesn't mean case dismissed. Jazz Harris says, St. James, do you think there will be a great falling away from the other platform after Jakes wins, though? I still think folks going to mindlessly support them still. There is wordplay always, Jazz Harris. People things have come out and people haven't not stopped supporting. People are going to support who they want to support. They're going to believe who they want to believe. People have a way of spinning lies, spinning the truth, spinning and expanding truth, spinning lies and narratives. It doesn't matter. People will support who they will support. So if Jakes wins, there will be a reason why he won coming out of other platforms that's going to allow them to continue to keep their following. There's always going to be a spinning. And people will continue to support. If he doesn't respond, there could be a default judgment. Oh, but at this juncture, I'm pretty sure Blackburn has some kind of response. Social Security. Imani J, I'm trying to get with you, but what are you talking about? Are you just putting like random stuff in the chat? Wild J says, facts are nobody has provided any definitive proof of allegations against Jakes. Youngblood, on the other hand, has been convicted for his work. Shh, don't talk about that wild card. Don't mention that he's a two-time convicted pedo. Don't talk about that. Because we're demonizing him. And we just don't like him if you talk about that. Let's continue to talk about Jakes. Carter still cares, hopefully. I may have to time you out because you're getting on my nerves. I'm sitting back and watching Jake's camp attorneys know what they... I know they do, Tashi. That's what I'm trying to say. They know what they doing. This is part of the process. Reminder, Rosin Court is next week. Yeah. Please keep that on my purview just in case I forget that Rosin Weems' court date is next week. Is it? I think it's like is it next? Yeah. 20-something. Yep, that's what's going to happen, Wilhelmina. If Jakes win, they're going to claim that Jakes paid the judge off. Something in that area. But Jakes is dumb. Yes, he is. All right, we got a scripture. Okay, that's your first. Okay, St. James, that's your first and final scripture in the chat. If you would like to post scriptures, go to your channel, go to your social media, and all day long post them scriptures. We're going to leave that scripture in the chat. That's all I want. If there's another scripture, you're going to be timed out. Finally, Lulu, he should talk about it because that's the reason and topic of the show when the abuser has been abused. Okay. Mm-hmm. Don't you? You just gotta love the internet. You just gotta love it, Marcellus. You gotta love it. Oh my goodness. Was that 3? Okay, yeah. Well, thank you. I didn't catch the other ones. Appreciate it. So this is interesting. Again, if y'all want to listen to people talking about this as a great win for Youngblood, it's and you know what it is. It's not really a Youngblood thing because, in my opinion, Jakes can care less about Youngblood and he cares more about Larry Reed. But on the flip side of that, I have to look at it kind of as a blogger as well as a social media influencer as well. And to say, listen, do I really want Jakes to win? What if I'm, as a blogger caught up in this type of situation and I'm being sued, just like we watched Jives' case. We need to watch this case because this involves some things that I'm doing, blogging and commentating and things. Now, do I do things a little bit different? Oh, definitely. I don't know. I guess that's my chaplain. I don't know who that is. Truthology. I don't know. At least they're not saying St. James the booty scratcher or St. James's bottom. They're coming. They used to make all them different little names. I don't mind some troll names as long as they respectful troll names. My opinion, this case is a part of something bigger. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm saying it's not about young blood. I think it's really about getting Larry, and because of what has been presented on his show, in the last year or so. Jay Boogie said he wants the truth to win. Nicola says she nosy. You have good sense. You wouldn't let someone make claims on your channel without vetting them. That's true. I wouldn't have had him on my channel. Plus, you wouldn't try to shake someone down and I wouldn't do that. I would never have had Dwayne Youngblood on my channel to talk about what he talked about. I would have somebody on my channel like that to fully, want to offer repentance, wants to offer really some kind of closure, wants to acknowledge everything that they've done, not blame game for blaming other people why you did what you did to other people. That's not what you're going to use my show for. Oh, they better be relieved that order wasn't granted, because that order was going to allow, first of all, it was probably going to be naming some co-conspirators probably as of tomorrow, What's up, Giselle? Y'all just nosy. Putting unsolicited Bible scripts in the chat makes you a troll. Yeah, he is. They are a troll. We definitely know they're a troll. I'm not on I can't do it. I ain't on my StreamYard, D-Rock. But you listen. And then my thing is, okay, does he go ahead and name them now? Does he name the co-conspirators now? Did he amend the complaint and put the co-conspirators in? Or do you just have to wait until the full discovery? I don't know how that goes. I'm not an attorney. I don't know. But double tap the screen, everybody. Hit that like button. Thank you. I think we got two to our super chat goal, and we got 65 gifts. I appreciate y'all. Somebody hit me up. They didn't understand the gift thing. Let me explain the gift thing. When you go down to the bottom where you chat, there is a gift, a present, like a Christmas present. Or you click on there and you're able to just load up your deal so you can send gifts, and that sends support to the channel as well. That helps the platform stay afloat and stay relative and do all that good stuff that we like this platform to do. Just another way of giving. He said, please no NASA. I hit this. You're lucky I'm not on my, you're lucky I'm not. Now, he may pop up later. He may pop up later in tonight's members only chat live. We're going to have a members only live tonight. We're going to go through and list and check out the document that were presented today, and let's see some wording that the judge said, because that one person came in there talking about they was sent over here from another camp, talking about the judge said he said there's a possibility, there's always a possibility of a case being dismissed. Just because the judge mentioned that in his dissertation doesn't mean this case is going to be dismissed. Absolutely not. Raggedy Ann gonna keep windmilling until Bishop shoes those. Listen here, they got time. Oh, I'm not gonna pass you by tonight. Not tonight. I ain't gonna pass you by. Oh, but Manasseh will. He gonna pass you by tonight. Savior. These lawyers have plans in mind. They all need to chill. That's why I'm just looking, and I'm just like, well, People are earning their keep. They're earning their support. They're doing what they're supposed to do as a confidant of the people that they are siding with. That's what they're pretty much hired to do. So they're doing their job. So I don't know what to tell them. My God. And there's some of you watching the replay and you sent some cash apps the last couple of days. I appreciate you. So make sure that if you're watching the replay, you are hitting you're double tapping, you are a subscriber, and you're also donating that $ St. James Show or $ The St. James Show with Cash App. And there are your handles I've pinned them there to support. Inspire has put them in the chat. So I appreciate everything that you guys do to keep this channel going. Because trust, all those documents that we pulled, they cost. I wonder how Youngblood's lawyers are getting paid. The thing about it, like I said earlier, the lawyers that he has in Pittsburgh, I question how that process goes because they're just like sponsoring Blackburn. So I don't think, I may be wrong, but I don't think, according to what I've read, when they're being sponsored, they're just sponsoring so Blackburn can actually be an attorney for him in that state. So I don't know if those attorneys are really working for Youngblood. I think it's only Blackburn doing the working. And if that's the case, trouble, 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 trouble. I believe Youngblood is in trouble if Blackburn is the only attorney working in defense of him. Do you think there has an expert in the camp providing counsel? I hope so. I hope he's not just going off of people like he had in the past. I hope he has some, experts in this type of litigation. Jay Remus, yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I really peeked in and kind of peeked out. It's the same rhetoric. Lovey's a witch, a warlock. They can't playing chess. You better believe they playing chess, Harold. How you doing, man? You better believe they playing chess. Like I said, they knew some things were going to be denied. You just get it out there. Sometimes you got to fill out the judge. You got to figure out what are we going to be able to get past the judge without a whole lot of discovery, or with a whole lot of proof, or I ain't gonna say proof because we want proof, but you know what I'm saying. Some judges may be a little bit more lenient on some things, but it seems like this judge wants things in order. So I think they know what they were doing to fill out this particular judge. I think now they have a better idea, because you want to get some things denied. You want to get some things approved. You got to get some things going to see which way you can really go. They may be getting their footing now. I agree. Although Blackburn may be passionate about what he's doing, I don't think he's competent as an attorney. He's not. He's definitely not. I don't know. Is it Olga or not? I'm hearing that it's a story coming out about Larry very soon. Really? What is that, Deion Sanders? But we've heard stories. Is it anything new, Deion? What's up, Alex? You got to see your framework, Truthology. You got to figure out how you going to work this thing. You can't put all your hand. You can't show all your hands in the beginning, but you got to throw some out to see if the mice going to eat this. Does the mice like provolone? Or does the mice like a little Swiss? maybe a little mascarpone, you know. I don't know what this. Maybe the mouse likes a little Mexican blend cheese. I don't know. So they had to put it out there to figure out which way do we even need to go with this judge. Thank you, Kevin, for those gifts. That's what I believe. Oh, it's new. Oh, do you know anything about it, Dion? You haven't sent me any emails or anything, so I don't know. Right. Now, we don't want to hear no peak moisturizer stuff. We know all that. We all know all that. We don't want to hear it. If it's the same stuff, I don't know how. Maybe the judge likes a little Parmesan, Giselle. Maybe he likes a little Parmesan. We got to figure out what this judge like. Oh, thank y'all for sending cash apps. I appreciate y'all. Alex, do you ever look at my community board with your breaking news? Look at my community board sometime right here on YouTube. This disciple for discipline, stop it. People gonna be people in all 2025, the opportunists, the scammers, the lies, cheaters, thieves, abuse. Yeah. Then the devil they blame. Yeah. Some smoked Gouda. Or was it to bait to get young blood's reaction to it? They all need to be baptized in Jesus' name, lawyers included. All right, Theodore, here you go. Yes, as Inspire is instructing y'all, please continue to check St. James community wall right here on YouTube. You will probably find out a lot of information, all right? All right, what's up, I Am Human First? You with the disciple on this one. Oh, I love me some good smoked Gouda in my mac and cheese. Some good smoked Gouda. Yeah. So, I don't know, y'all. When I seen that denied, I was like, oh, okay. But it had a potential of being denied. And when a lot of, speculation, you can't really, send link. Oh. To my community, well, all you got to do is do community on the YouTube page. The different tags on top. Live, then video, shorts. One says community. You just click on the community, and it's kind of like an Instagram thing. I post things there. What's up, the world according to Todd? Everybody involved in this case was baptized. Oh, okay. Well, you're right. You are so right. You are correct. Jake's is apostolic. Larry's apostolic. Youngblood come out of the higga-rugga, or as Marcellus say, they're apostolic. So everybody involved in this case was baptized in Jesus' name. Yes, on the next motion. Yeah. Well, like I said, the attorneys know which way to go now. See, Blackburn, I don't think is that smart. Like I said, Blackburn can't even figure out how to properly register for the court to be the defendant's attorney. And today wasn't the first time that he made a mistake with registering and making sure that he is his attorney of record before he starts talking on his behalf. He ain't got that kind of sense. He don't have that kind of sense. So it bothers me a little bit when I know that the attorneys in Pittsburgh are just pretty much there for sponsorship for Blackburn, who lives in New York and practices in New York, is able to go ahead and do the case in Pittsburgh. So it bothers me a little bit with Blackburn and his ability He probably skipped class often during the law school. It seems that way because he's missing some really, you would think, simple procedures. You would think. Mm-hmm. Hey, Jesse, where you been? Where's you been? What's up, Irene Holmes? His competency levels are low. And it seems that way, and it's not a dig, it's just what we've been seeing. Again, we're observing what is being provided. You know, so say what you want to say. Denied is nothing new in court cases. Absolutely nothing new. There is going to be more denials, probably on both sides as we go. But I guarantee you this, Jake's team are going to, you know, now that they know a little bit more about what the judge is liking and wanting, they may go another way. Maybe he's playing dumb. He may be playing, you know, that cat and mouse game, Kevin. He might be. I don't know. But I don't know, by not doing small things like that, just regular court procedures. Marcella says, I see this a little differently. I will talk about it in a few. Okay, Blackburn has done this to people before. He is trying to perfect this scam. Okay. Well, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Mad Church Disease. What time you going on, Marcellus? In the words of Judge Judy, either you're playing dumb or it's not an act. I don't think it's a possibility, Kevin, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's maneuvering, and I think he's really staying with the course because, well, I think he's staying with the course twofold. Because he definitely wants the publicity of, you know, defending someone against Bishop Blake, who is the world's, you know, black Billy Graham, you know, as they say. And then I think it's a possibility that he may think he's a part of the conspiracy that they're alleging. 5 p.m. Pacific. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. 5 p.m. Pacific time. And members, I may be on about 7 tonight. All right, that's 10 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Marcellus is going on at 5 and 8 p.m. Eastern. I am human. Yeah, he is trying to get better at this scam. In my opinion, yeah. Blackburn is learning from each time he tries this. I think so. Because we know Blackburn has a history. And he may have presented to the courts that he's in good standing today with the Bar Association. He's in good standing today. But there is things on the books that are trying to, you know, go against his license over there in New York. So wouldn't it be something if in the middle of this case, his license gets revoked or he gets suspended? Wouldn't that be interesting? Wouldn't that put something to it? Who would take on this case? We know Blackburn has to take it on because he pretty much sent the demand letter for $6 million. But who else would take on this case? The sponsors, the attorney sponsors in Pittsburgh, I believe that's all they are. I don't think they're going to litigate or do anything for Youngblood. You know, I don't think they have anything. I don't think they're invested like that. But to respond to, I think it's the 26th. I think it's next week, I believe. I think it's the 26th. Oh, thank y'all so much. Every time I pick it up, somebody sent something. Thank you. Yeah. Or the 23rd or 4th, something like that. Not the 26th, the 26th is a Sunday. I think it's next week sometime. 23rd, 24, because I know it was like before Christmas that they responded, I believe, and I think it's the 23rd. Yeah. TikTok goes, that goes the clock. That's the main event. Yeah, yeah. Because TikTok goes on when? What date the TikTok's supposed to be bought? I thought that was the 19th. Is that Sunday? They're supposed to go down TikTok? What I feel sorry for them people at TikTok who's been making money at TikTok. Then I seen today that Elon Musk was talking about buying it, and then some other man was saying he was in a meeting to buy it. So I don't know. Maybe Elon Musk will buy it. 23rd. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was like before that Christmas date or something like that. Yeah, 23rd. And then Rosalind Weems is what, the 20... Hers is about that time too. Ooh, next week's gonna be hot. Oh, because I'm very interested in this Rosalind Weems and what she got to talk about, what they're going to convict her of, and what her sentence is going to be. And then after her sentencing, is it going to stop there, or are they going to continue to go after people she has been associated with? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're saying the TikTok, the time. Oh, God, I got you. Yeah. All right, Inspired. Thank you. They saw black people getting money and shut that down. You listen here, Jesse. You might be, you know how that go. You know how that go. They over there, that Risa Tisa, shit. And then what I don't like about TikTok, they're always banning you. I'd stop being over there. I have a thing over there, but I don't really go live and stuff over there. Because it seemed like every time I went live, now I did go live driving. They don't even allow that at all. So I knew later on, I found out why I got, banned for a few days over there. But it seems like everything, they just love to ban you and block you or ban you for a number of days. And it seems like if you are monetized, that's their strategy. Don't let them get so far. Block them or ban them and make them do an appeal. Don't look at the appeal till a week or two, so they don't mess with your money. So, yeah. Same TikTok and the spy, yeah. So I think it's a conspiracy over there at TikTok, to tell you the truth. That's why I don't, y'all can have it. I don't know what this Lemon 8 is. Can you go live on that Lemon 8 thing? I haven't. Let me see. Maybe the Rosamund story is the new news story that Dion... I don't know. I don't know. But I don't understand how no kind of anything can happen with that whole Rosalind Larry, because Rosalind was in his Patreon and they were naming her as a stock advisor, and people were trading in stocks under the tutelage of Rosalind Weems under his Patreon. So I don't know how nothing. So everybody just gonna look over that? Okay. So nobody gonna question anything? Nobody gonna question the fact that she was over there with Bernard Jordan first? Getting lobsters out of her backyard? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know. Double tap the screen, everybody. Hit that subscribe button up there if you are not subscribed to the St. James Show. Long-term form, my attention right. I was skeptical about their competency levels on investing on stock market. Yeah. I never participated in that. I used to work for a financial planner, and yeah. But I remember having to print out licenses and put up licenses. I was young, too, and I was making so much money. I think I was like 18 or 19, and I worked for them. They were a Japanese couple who had they were financial planners for a lot of people in Beverly Hills, San Francisco. They ended up moving from here up into the Bay Area. Yeah, they were some real deal stock people, though. We had to do all the prospectuses and send all those out. I did all that. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, she had lobsters in her backyard. What's up, Angie? This is the year of everybody at a co-conspirator and getting sued. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, what time is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even see what time it was. I'm just running my mouth. What was I saying? Put that in the trash. Thank you. I think you would. Well, Substack. With blogging and this church and that. What is Substack? Okay, I gotta check that out. Hold on, let me put this on. All right. What's up, Cree B? Where you been? Cree B? If you would do well, okay, people are making money over there. Substack. Okay, I hope I remember that when I get off of here, Tashi. As they say, birds picking up seed. No, I'm just playing. Listen, what's for you is for you. What's for me is for me. Everybody go out and make their money. But, man, I didn't even see what time it was. Wild. So do you got, my question of the hour is, do you guys think that you think they will hold back now on really talking any more Larry Reid talk and all that? I'm talking about the Jake side. And you think they're just going to hold off and they're not going to name anybody yet? Or do you think they're going to amend the complaint, put some co-conspirators names on there? Or are they going to wait until after discovery? And you know, that could be some money. You know, they're already, you know, one of the reasons why they wanted to wait was because they said that they were afraid of things being destroyed and evidence being destroyed and all that. But I mean, don't that happen in every case? Wait, they're going to wait till discovery. Okay, Marcella says wait till discovery. No, they're going to move forward until. So what do you mean by move forward? Do you think they will move forward in naming the co-conspirators and amending the complaint? Or no? My vote is they're waiting until discovery. Okay. Oh, you're traveling. Okay, Creepy. They want to completely demise Youngblood's credibility, then get everybody else. The case has to move forward. That goes without. Yeah, it's going to move forward. But my question is like, how do we think it's going to move forward? As the judge kind of stated in the document, you know, after they have that conference that they have to figure out how long the case will be, how long the discovery process do you think that you'll need, and that kind of stuff. You know, do they move forward like that? He knows that's going to do it. And that's what somebody mentioned earlier. Well, you know, he said it's going to be dismissed. No, the judge did not say that. Every case has the possibility of being dismissed after a dismissal has been requested, legally requested. And we know that Youngblood had already said he's going to request a dismissal. You can request that all day long. That don't mean it's going to happen. They requested expedited discovery. Did it happen? No. So you can request whatever you want. What's up, Charmaine? Jake has experienced attorneys on deck. They'll wait. Larry has his bulldog. He'd be quiet. They're not going to be quiet. They on the job. They're working. They on the job, Cotton. They on the job. Everybody working, getting paid, as TS says. I don't see no future that no conspirators are not sued. See no future that Larry and Coase are not sued. What are you saying? You're saying you do know that they're going to be sued, or they're not going to be sued, Truthology. They have to wait on Youngblood's spot keeping hasn't been responded properly. Yep. And that's what's going to be interesting next week, to see exactly what Blackburn puts in this response. And you know it's going to be filled with more additional accusations. They already said he tried to he unalives people, and people come up missing, and well, we've had stories on some of that. But that don't mean we can pin it on Jake's. I'm just saying, it just. Again, are we forgetting that we've never had any evidence presented against Jakes? No concrete. All we've had was, I have evidence, I've seen evidence, but no evidence has ever been presented to everyone, to the public, of Jakes doing something wrong. It's just what it is. But we've heard some people say that they've seen it, they have it. So the thing about it, all those videos that Larry and other people maybe have put out that says they've seen evidence, they have evidence. Well, now it's the time for the discovery process to have you present the evidence. Where's the evidence that you said that he paid off people? Where's the evidence that you said that he re-upped? We need that evidence, because you have said this on your platform over and over again. Not that you saw it. So, sir, they're going to ask you, or you have it. They're going to ask you to present it. Miss Candace, not one piece, Creed. We haven't seen it. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Candace. You doubled for our trouble. Blessings to you. Evidence. Where is your evidence? Come on now, Fred Price. Right, that is all Fred Price right there. Bray sent me that documentary. I gotta check that out. Maybe I'll check that out tonight. And make sure you guys are utilizing the Cash App today, $ the St. James Show, and also $ St. James Show. Both Cash Apps can be utilized to support the platform. Appreciate y'all. And if you're not a member, make sure you're joined today. We are going to have a member live this evening, and we'll go in depth into the documents that were. Look at that plane. I live next to an airport, like a private airport. It's crazy because these people got these airplanes in their garages. They build these oversized garages to put their airplanes in them. I'm saying, it must be rich people problems. I don't mind them kind of problems. Okay, I'm going to see it. Ray sent it to me, so I'm going to check that out, Irene. I got 100 gifts on here. Thank you. I think we got about 3 of our goal of 10 on Cash App. I'm not Cash App, but Super Chats. There was a neutral attorney reviewing the documents. Yeah. That would be, oh, wait a minute. There is one. What are you talking about, finally, me Lulu? We have some neutral attorneys reviewing the documents. No? I thought we did. You see him being sued. That's what you were saying, Truthology. I think so too. I really think so. I think he's gonna be sued too. He's in Ghana now. Is Ghana the new what was everybody going? What was everybody going? Not Bali, but Darius is in Bali. He done moved to Bali now. What was everybody going? They even had a housewives city for it. When they be riding the camels and stuff. What is that? I can't think. Dubai. There you go. Is Ghana the new Dubai? How many of y'all going to Ghana? Y'all want to go to Ghana? They had a big old fire at Ghana the other day. Dubai. What's up, Marco? Nigeria, Lagos. Oh, they've been granting citizenship. Is that what's going on over there? Okay. What they trying to do? Why they trying to get everybody over there? What they gonna do when we get all over there? What's gonna happen then? What they got planned over there in Ghana? They are anti-gay over there, Jesse. Yeah. They are. And I don't think no famous gays need to be going over there. Your famous gays better stay in the United States. You know, people like to drop dimes around here. And if you're a famous gay, you might want to stay in America. Because Ghana ain't going to play with you. Now, you may say you're not gay. But there's been some documentation presented. Unlike documentation for Jakes, there's been some documentation presented about some gaiety. Now, y'all stay out of Ghana. Ain't nobody. You going over there to work for him, Creepy? Kevin Moore said he ain't going. We go to Brazil. Okay, that's about better. That's a little bit better there. Go to Puerto Vallarta, Brazil or something. There you go. You telling it all, Jesse. You go write the king or whoever over there in Ghana. You gonna write them? Let them know. They got some new citizens over there. But I mean, that's a thing, you know. I'm serious because I've heard about like the influencers that have come up missing in Ghana. I think I seen a documentary on Netflix about Ghana and like the gay world of Ghana. Like it's there, but like the more famous ones, they came up missing. They gone. Or they got murdered or something like that, you know? So that's dangerous. Ooh, people talk too much. You know, I think people talk too much. I think some things you just don't tell. Just do it. And then later on, the mouths is what's getting us in trouble. You're telling too much too soon. Y'all deleting somebody. Double tap the screen, everybody. You know the trolls come in as soon as y'all start doing all that. Scam. Scam likely, Charmaine. Sending your 80 for the nope. I will not be. I don't feel led to at this time. Cotton. I don't feel led to at this time. You said it's the gay anti-gay department. Yes, I'd like to make a report. Between you and Tarsha Global, I don't know who's gonna go first. Beating down that hotline, that anti-gay Ghana hotline. Woo, people ought to be quiet. Just move in silence sometime. Well, when I guess you want people to support you, you got to tell them what you want to do, huh? Sending that cash. But you know, in every country, there's an area you can get away with what you need to get away with. You know, I mean, there's always a group or somewhere, a city or something. You don't come out here. I can tell it all. Happy heavenly transition. I don't know about no happily heavenly transition, but yes, I can speak with the director of the gay department. Ow! Tasha ain't playing. Tasha's coming ruthless. She's coming hard. You and Tasha go calling back to back. Oh. Yeah. The thing about that, though, you know, I would be too scared of that because, you know, you've already told your story. Other people have told your story. Other people have confirmed, and a lot of, you know, talk has gone on already. So what if somebody drops a dime and they meet you at the airport? See, I ain't playing with them Africans. Or when I tell you I ain't playing with them, no, I'm not. You get over there and you ain't got no kind of recourse. You over there, Brittany, what's her name? Brittany Gaynor or Garner, whatever the girl's name, the basketball player that she went to Russia. It took a real doggone miracle to get her out of Russia. I'm not messing with them people over there in Africa. Now, I do got to catch up on my famous Rich, Young, and African over there on Netflix. That just came out. I think their new series just came out. I like to watch that. I got to catch up on that. I'm going through my Insecure repeat phase right now. Because sometimes this YouTube stuff, you got to detox from it. You got to just, Listen here, coming out looking like Beetlejuice. Listen. With an orange something on. Jesse over there selling them orange wigs. Jesse, you need to stop it. Hard labors for 40 years at the airport. Let me tell you. Where Mari at? But don't y'all think that's a little bit scary to have to deal with? Don't you think that's not wise? Your information has already been distributed all over the internet about what you enjoy doing. Now, you can say you're not gay all day long, but in their eyes, that's gay. You can be pansexual, you can be bi, you can be fluid and all that, but they don't care about none of them. They don't care about them names. They like Trump. They don't care about none of them names. EJ Newton over there promoting Trump too. Yeah, I'm listening to him. Yeah, they don't care. You're just gay. Pretty boy nappy wig collection. You over there just clean it up, ain't you, Jesse? You clean it up. Selling them pretty boy wigs. My God. Ooh. Lord, I gotta get them out. I gotta put my car in to get my windshield replaced. A rock hit my windshield the other day, so I gotta buckle down and make that happen. Y'all, I am really thinking about not going to the Bay Area this weekend. I just don't feel like going. I don't think I feel like going, but I don't know, because I'm going to St. Louis next week. I don't know. Still up in the air. It's a nappy wig collection. It's scary because people are ruthless. You got people who like you, but you got people who hate you. And they will do whatever they could do to just try to destroy you. And and I don't want to be destroyed over there in another country. Listen, I don't know what them Ghanadians is gonna do. And all somebody got to do is call, send letters, send videos, and all of a sudden, you all trapped up. That's scary, y'all. Well, the price of being famous. Don't you all want to be famous? I'm not gay no more. You better repent. Yeah, Maury. You better do an Andrew Caldwell. I ain't gay no more. I love women's. Woo! Going over there, your flashy clothes. You better dumb that stuff down. Put you on a dashiki. Steal away. Slip into the the night. And yo, you do this is what you do. Jake got big ties to the ministry over in Ghana. The podcast, but that I ain't thought about that. Ooh. Trying to be big when little got you. Ooh, he do be going over there. He just came from Ghana, didn't he, preaching when he was sick? Right? Didn't he just come from Ghana? Jake's? Whew. Well, everybody want to be like Jake's. Ooh, that's the thing. Ooh, and let somebody that is tied to Jake's up in, because let me tell you, this stuff is real. My pastor that I grew up under was like really big in Fiji. He brought a lot of like stuff into Fiji, Fiji, and also I can't think of the Pacific, those over there, the islands and the stuff, but they treated him like a god. And had he said something or somebody that was bothering him or came to those countries, they would have been gone. They would have took care of them folk for him. That's how much pull he had in those countries. Zimbabwe. Hey, about them bishops in Ghana. Ooh, we ain't thought about that, y'all. That's an angle. Ooh, that's scary. Jake's got folk over there. Oh, God. Well, these people ain't scared. These people ain't no punks. These people ready for the fight. They love the fight. They ready. Care about y'all. They go where they want to go. Do what they want to do. But I guess if people are, providing jobs and things with the Canadians, Ghanadians or whatever, isn't that a good thing, everybody? They're providing jobs. Some jobs need to be provided here, but, What's up, Ben the Boss? What can I say? Reminds me of the trans woman that went to Bahamas for that yoga retreat back in June, went missing. The family still, I tell you, that's tragic. They're going to text the president of Ghana. That's what I'm saying. And they'll be meeting them at the airport. Oh, you thought you was leaving here? You're not. You're not leaving here. Do we already go over Bishop Randolph? Oh, no, I think they prayed for him. We didn't go over that. Cotton episode, so sad. Seemed like a lineup to me, too, Charmaine. Go over there catching Lord knows what. That's right. They're catching a lot of diseases. What jobs have they provided in America? That's the question of the hour. They proving something. Well, prove it. Prove me now. Hear what said the Lord of hosts. If I will not open the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you will not have room enough to receive it. Glory. My God. I'd rather go to Sweden too. That's where I'm going in April. Into May. I'm going to Stockholm, Sweden, and Amsterdam. Well, you people got to spend, we're getting back to our roots and blah, 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 and our ancestors and blue, blue, blue. Give me money. I'm going to get back to my ancestors, too. Donald Lawrence, Richard Smallwood, my musical ancestors. That's where I'm going, to Sweden for. What's his name is going? I interviewed him. David Bratton. He'll be doing probably, because out of the country, they love every praise. They love it. So I'm sure David Bratton is going to do every praise in Sweden. Well, we take for granted. They go full throttle. Full throttle. Lord, my Savior. Should I go straight? I think I'm going to go straight. I got to run errands too, y'all. Someone in the Bahamas, she was transgender. And the thing about the they want to sleep with the transgenders, but they don't want it to be known. And if somebody, these men have these minds, where they want what they want, but then after they do the act, it's now you're a devil, you're a demon, I'm going to hurt you now, because they can't deal with their own inside demons in regards to, their sexual identity and what they enjoy. So they'll sleep with the transgender and gay boys, gay girls, or do, whatever. But then afterwards they get that convicted, that so-called spiritual conviction. but then they get so spiritual and convicted and embarrassed that they unalive the person, and they do some crazy things like that. So, you know, that could have been a situation that she was involved to as well, or, you know, was lured into something because she was actually known around there. And they said she went for saying that she went for a yoga something. I'm telling you, it's whew, hard to live just to hear. Her phone was found in the ocean. My God. Yeah. Scary, y'all. Scary things. All right, y'all. We're going to be on later for the members. So if you're not a member, make sure that you click on the membership link. You can find it on our page, at a YouTube page. You just membership and just click on there. You'll be able to join us later on. We're going to dive just a little bit deeper into it. We're going to see what the judge actually had to say. I think Marcellus is going to be on around 5 o'clock, he said. That's 8 o'clock Eastern. So make sure you run over there and check out what he has to say, because, you know, there's some cloudy people on these internet streets. They telling saying how dumb. They still saying how dumb Bishop Jakes is for even bringing this. And, you know, just because there was a denial on the expedited discovery today does not mean that this case is about to be dismissed. It does not mean that Youngblood has won anything. And it doesn't mean that Jakes has won anything. So, or lost anything. Only thing the motion, there's a lot of motions, as someone said. There's a lot of motions that are going to be going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And the judge is going to have to rule on these motions. So, you know, let's not get too hasty in the celebratory victory dances. We learned that from Jives, didn't we? Who Jives over there wearing William out, y'all? You know, he loves to wear William out. He over there wearing William out. Yeah, but let's not do too much victory dances. Don't put on the wigs too soon, all right? There ain't no victory yet for nobody. It just means we gonna ease into that thing, Maury. He had more pressing matters than to worry about y'all foolishness. Delay is not a denial. Come on now, that was gonna be my title, but I changed it. What did D-Rock say? It was a black Bing Crosby. He really was. That smooth voice. Oh yeah. Her body, yes, a yoga conference. Oh my goodness. Why her mama can't get her body? Who got the body? Yeah, so I appreciate y'all for coming through. I will see y'all later on this evening, all right?